Ah, hey, we missed you, Isabella.
I missed you too.
Yeah, where did you go? Hi, Carolyn.
I was in Switzerland and Italy.
No
1 week,
way.
and then
No way.
I was busy last week, but it was so much fun.
Oh, my
How
fun.
long did you spend there?
I was there for around 10 days.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
and I went all over Switzerland. So it was
Oh.
so much fun. It was so beautiful.
My
The
God.
weather was really nice.
Did you go on business to Switzerland?
No, just for fun.
Oh my God. Did you go with a friend, a partner, or a
Oh,
friend?
no, I went with my mom. It was really fun.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
lovely. That's lovely.
That's a nice girl trip, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
How old's your mom?
She's 60.
Oh, she's young.
Yeah.
Hi, Elisa.
Ew.
Oh, gosh. Anybody suffering from allergies? Guess it's just me.
No, this is the time you're going to feel it. Come on. This is the springtime.
This is the time I'm feeling everything, Carolyn.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I have to be very grateful, and you'll feel the same. I mean, I'm happy, and I'm happy to be with you all. I went to the dermatologist about a month ago, or a month ago? Yeah, a month ago. And I had a little pimple on my hand.
Hold on, let me stop the recording. Let me
Okay,
just
sorry.
stop
Yeah,
this
don't
for a
record
second.
this. That's all we need. That's all.
Uh,
They'll come. They'll come.
They'll come. If you build the
If you
field,
build- yeah, that's right.
they will come.
You build
Do you
it,
know that story is partly about my great uncle, by the way?
No kidding.
Okay, so let's go over just some, oh, Pauline can't be with us tonight either. So we're missing Pauline, Indra, and
Yelena.
Yelena. Thank you.
Let me see if I can get one.
They're still missing someone else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6. We're missing 4 people. Who's the other person?
Four people?
What's his name?
Oh,
Eddie.
Oh yeah, Eddie. Where's Eddie?
I don't
Coming?
know.
Late?
He's-
Oh,
I don't know. So
maybe he'll come.
just let's go over some rules of commercials before we start, okay? Because there's some new thoughts about commercials that I want to stymie fairly quickly. The fact that people think that they can improvise in a commercial is absolutely nuts. There's a teacher teaching that right now. You can improvise what we call an ending, a little click at the end, if the director asks you. But in reality, for every single commercial written by companies like McCann Erickson, et cetera, you're talking about between $200,000 and $350,000 just to write it. Every word is refined. So to improvise in a commercial will only happen if the director specifically says, okay, we're through shooting for the day, improvise a commercial, which is why I sometimes in my classes have them do it. Cue cards is a whole nother technique. You have to learn with cue cards. And I think I brought one out and showed you a cue card from my closet a couple of weeks ago. You have to learn to be looking into the camera like I'm looking now and be able to just come back with the words, just come back talking with the words. Does that make sense? It's a technique that's a very, Kenny, did you take that class at UCLA with me?
Which one?
The commercial class.
No.
Andy, did you take it?
I did, yeah.
It's kind of, it's an awkward technique, isn't it? I mean, it takes you a while to get the feeling.
Yeah, it takes practice.
Yeah, it really does take practice. So I know a lot of teachers are teaching it that you can improvise. Wrong. However, that said, one of my students brought up something that I thought interesting in class, just what we've been doing with our scripts. He said, why can't you take a script and improvise the script and then, come back to the script? And I said, that's exactly what I'm doing on Zoom, and he said that sometimes they ask the actors now on sets to do that, to improvise a portion of what they're doing, and then the writers will sit there and refine it. Now, very quickly, so you know, if you are on a SAG show with SAG writers, that cannot happen because it's against SAG rules. If you are on a non-union show, that can happen real easily. Okay, so I'm glad we've been doing this, you guys, having you improvise your scripts and then finding the character and bringing it back. And so I think you've got that technique. I'm very happy that you've got that. So let's take out our first commercial. Do you all remember, well, Pauline's not here, but you've all done commercial workshops with me.
No, wait a minute.
Haven't you all taken one or two commercial workshops with me where I sent you
Yeah,
the information on the close-up, the personality? The one thing that you always have to remember on commercials is you love this product, even if you're not talking about it. And see the person behind the camera that you're talking to. If I'm just talking to the camera like this, I'm talking to the world. Well, you can't. But if I see Carolyn, then there's something that lights up my eyes. Does that make sense? Could you see that at all? So it's very important for you to really see one person that you're talking to in a commercial. It'll translate to a whole bunch of people, but it will bring a warmth and a acknowledgement in your eyes.
so do you find someone in the room that you can relate to, but you're still looking in the camera? Like, let's say well, I don't know where he would be, let's say to the right of the camera. Do we play to him and yet look in the camera? I mean, how,
No, you look with commercials.
well, you imagine him, you
I
imagine
mean,
him.
there's many different ways that they're shooting commercials right now. So there's a commercial where you don't say anything. You're just moving and doing stuff. There's the other commercial where you're talking to the other person, but if it's you talking to the world,
Yeah,
you have to visualize the
Yes.
person you're talking to. Now, if you want, Carolyn, you could say to the cameraman that you've just had lunch with, would you stand next to the camera?
Oh,
You're still
that's
looking
good.
in the camera, but you're
Yeah.
seeing him.
I
Does that
see.
make sense?
A
This
lot.
is what we do on movie sets too. If you're with a really good actor or actress,
Hmm.
they will stand next to the camera if the camera's on you for your close-up, so that you're really looking at them and talking to them. Yes? Because it's so helpful. It's really.
Or
No,
you can imagine it if you're a good, if you're a good make-believer, you can imagine that
it's
Brad
really,
Pitt is on the other side or something, what I mean? You could take
you
somebody,
can do it, but I have to
Right.
tell you, there's nothing like really the
Real
person
thing.
in there. In fact, it was one of the things, if you ever watched, and it's on TV right now, the feud between Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. At one point, when Betty Davis finally gets, pissed enough at Joan Crawford, Joan says, they were both consummate, what's the word I'm looking for? They were consummate actors. They were brilliant and very professional. Joan says, well, I know it's your close-up, Betty. I'll stand on the other side of the camera. And Betty Davis goes, I don't need you. And Joan Crawford is so upset by that because it means that she no longer cares, and they didn't. They ended up hating and really hating each other. So let's start off with, and I didn't give you easy ones, guys. So I don't think I handed you any easy commercials. These are not easy. So in a commercial,
Uh-huh.
if they don't have a cue card, most of the times they do. But if they don't have a cue card, you can hold your script up this high, or you can put it right there, like we were teaching you guys to do on camera. So let's try bear aspirin. Now, Andy, you showed us how to put that on camera. I can't do it because I need to see you all.
Yeah, I mean, you just open the script on your computer and you minimize Zoom.
You're telling them to open the script on their end and then
Yeah.
minimize their view, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
minimize the Zoom app.
Minimize the Zoom app. So everybody open up the script. We're going to do Bayer first.
Okay.
Can you see it on your computer?
Mhm.
Yes.
So because, and now this is a different technique. Because there's no cue card right next to the camera, you're going to have to always take your first and last line directly into camera, along with your slate. And always have that first line memorized and that last line memorized. And then your vision is just going to drift down and back up again. Down and just back up. Nice and casual. Okay, so let's try it. Turn on your, I want to hear you all. Kenny, turn on your microphone. Because I'm going to watch you right now so I can see how you're doing it. All right, so start off reading it. Turn your sound on, Isabella.
Okay. It's amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. After all these years, we still get together for
Amazing.
something.
After all these
Well,
years.
we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing thing with
Pretty
you.
amazing.
Genuine,
But you
Bayer,
do.
that's
Amazing.
pretty amazing.
Bayer.
You take
We still get
Jeff takes
together
me
on Sundays
to
for
the
soccer. Well, we
I
couldn't do
take
it.
it
We
to
have
my
a pretty
shoulder.
good
Andy, you're frozen.
Bayer action.
Lights
Bayer
are
I
action.
take
My
my
shoulder.
Jenny Bear
Okay.
Aston.
Here,
Please.
actually
Wide
see
Read
variety
I
Bayer
take
They're
it.
heart attack
extremely
and
frustrating.
Prosthetics.
Bayer
Bayer.
aspirin. If you
Headache.
take
Bayer
It's the
aspirin.
only pain reliever you need, because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much.
So much.
Bayer,
So
take it, pain,
For life.
take it for life.
Andy, you're frozen. Okay, guys.
It's amazing after all these years, we still get
Wait a
together.
minute,
for
Carolyn.
something.
Carolyn,
Well,
wait a minute.
We couldn't do
Andy.
it without a pretty
Take
amazing
it
pain
for
reliever.
Carolyn, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Stop. Andy, you're frozen. You have to
Okay.
come back in. All
Is
of
this-
you. Amen.
Hmm?
Amen. You were reading it towards the side and you didn't bring your eyes up, honey. You've got to bring your eyes into camera on that first and last line. That's number one. Number two, I'm giving you the most difficult one, maybe, to start off with. You have to right now set it where you're talking about. There's Steve,
Mhm.
there's Coach Dan. I take it for,
There's Jeff.
and Jeff takes it for. Do you see? You have to see them and place them. So when you get a commercial like that, Andy, please try and come back in because you're frozen.
Can you
So-
see me?
I can see you, but you can't, you're not moving or anything, honey. You've been frozen for at least 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
All right,
Let me
sweetheart?
come back.
Come back in. So you have really, before you even do the commercial and you're sitting there with the sides, you hold the sides, look that way, look over there, make the field, make the where are you? Over here, I take it for the, oh, and coach, da. Do you see what I mean? You must see these different people. Okay, Eamon, and
Yeah.
all of us, and you have to look into camera. All right, who would like to try it? Well, I want you guys just to do it 2 more times.
Oh, good, thank you.
Always with the commercial, do it at least 3 times. Don't overdo it, but do it at least 3 times.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
amazing after
All
all
these
these
years.
years.
All these years,
All
we
these
still get
years.
together on Sundays for
We'll get
soccer.
together on Sundays for
It's
soccer.
amazing
after all these years.
Well,
Genuine
you
bear
know,
ass.
too, that's
Amazing.
pretty amazing.
Bear for
Jack takes it for
Genuine
the
bear
family.
ass.
On Sundays.
I take
I
it
take
for
it
the
for
children.
the
children. I
parents.
take it
Yeah,
for
actually,
And
children.
referees.
I take it for my shoulder.
Bear,
Actually,
He-
except Dave's wife.
Dave's type during
Okay.
I'm
And
there.
referee
I-
Steve
Bear ass.
What's it for his headaches?
It's it for his headaches.
Genuine bear ass.
Genuine bear ass.
Bear
The
ass.
only
Very
ass.
pain
I take it for
reliever.
my
Didn't
shoulder.
even
Bear.
mean
It's
it.
the only pain.
Only
Bear
pain.
Okay,
ass.
wait, wait,
Dave is
okay,
like during
everybody
a
stop,
fight.
stop,
pain.
stop. The only person who did what I asked you all to do was Isabella. The rest of you do what everybody,
Oh,
it's
you're
a
right.
mistake that all of us actors do.
Mm.
So I'm not naming anybody, I'm telling you,
Right.
all do this. You started to read it really fast with no feeling. You can't do that with commercials. It's a whole different technique, okay? You have to see the people, you have to look at them, you have to look into camera and see who you're talking to the camera, maybe to your son or your brother or your boyfriend. Do you know what I mean? I take it from my shoulder. Steve over there takes it. Do you see? You've
Yeah.
got to make in commercials, where are you? And you love the product and why are you telling people about it? Okay, so take it slow. Let's start again and take it slow. Look into
It's
camera.
amazing after all these years, that we still get
It's
together on
amazing.
Sundays.
After all these years.
Amazing. After all these years,
Is
Yeah.
that pretty
together
amazing?
on
All these
Sundays.
years,
We
we
still
still
get
get together on
on
Sundays.
Sundays for
Yeah.
soccer.
Couldn't do without
Well, we
a
couldn't
pretty
do
amazing
that.
pain.
Well, we couldn't do it without a
Genuine
pretty
bear
amazing
ass.
Jack
pain.
takes it for
I
the
take
Genuine
family.
bear ass.
Bear for the
I
pain in
take
his
it
knees.
Jeff,
Bear
Jeff,
actually.
Take it for your
Bear
shoulders.
for the pain in his knees.
Dave
I
likes
take
to
it
have
for my
heart
shoulder.
attack.
Steve takes
Life
it.
Heart
Heart
attack.
attack.
Actually,
Genuine
saved
bear ass.
Dave's life during a heart
Genuine
attack.
Headaches.
aspirin.
That you need
Genuine
because it's
Genuine
bear
bear
Free
ass.
Steve
that you can
takes
do
it for
only
his
pain
knees.
reliever you need.
Because
So much.
for life.
Only pain
Genuine
reliever.
bear
Take
ass.
it for
So
pain.
much.
Take it for life.
The only
Take
pain
it for
reliever you need.
Take it for
It's
pain.
amazing after all
Only
these
pain
life.
reliever.
So let's
Okay.
do
So
soccer.
much.
Well, couldn't do it
Bear.
without.
Okay.
Pretty amazing.
Take it for pain.
Genuine bear ass.
Take it for life.
Jeff takes
Okay,
it for
so
pain in
once
his knees.
again,
I take it for my shoulder.
I didn't see
And
anybody but
referee, no, and
Isabella.
Victor actually saved Dave's life.
Andy, you were doing fine, but you were looking up. So you've got to bring your computer down a little bit. You've got to see where you are. It can't be that, looks like you're looking at the ceiling. Because a lot of commercials right now are being done online or on your phone. So I want you to really get into it. Kenny, you just
Uh-huh.
did so fast. You were just going, the only thing you did was your shoulder. You've got to look over and see people. See them on the field. You're playing baseball.
And referees.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to have you do it one more time and then we're going to go through it.
Okay. It's
It's
amazing
amazing.
after
It's
all
amazing.
these years.
All
we get
these
together
years.
just
All
to
these
be
years,
together.
Still
After all
get
this
together.
time.
We still
We
get
couldn't do
together
it
on
without
Sundays
it.
for soccer.
Couldn't do it without
Couldn't
We
do it
couldn't do
without
that.
pretty
We
Do it.
amazing.
couldn't do it
Bear
without
Pretty
pretty
amazing.
Genuine bear.
genuine bear ass.
Genuine
Jack-
bear ass.
I take it for
Bear
my
for the
shoulder.
pain in his
I
knees.
take it for my
Bear
shoulder.
actually
Take it
takes
for
Bear
my
actually
shoulder.
takes
It's a
it for
heart
life.
I take
During
it
a
for my
heart attack.
shoulder.
Referee
Dave,
takes
Dave's
it.
wife.
Actually saved
Genuine
Dave's
bear
life
ass.
during a
Genuine
heart attack.
bear
Steve.
ass.
For his headaches.
Referee Steve,
Because it's
Genuine
genuine
bear
bear
ass.
ass.
Headaches.
Only pain reliever you
Genuine
need.
bear ass.
Because it's the only pain reliever that does so
Reliever
much.
you need.
Bear.
Because it's the
Bear.
only
Take
pain
it
Take it
reliever
for pain.
that can do
Take it
so
for life.
much.
Okay.
Bear. Take it for pain. Take it for life.
See, the other reason I want you all to do it at the same time is that when you are actually called in, which they're still doing, I don't know, it seems like everything's kind of in flux right now. You'll have 30, 40 actors saying it in the hallway. Do you know what I mean? So I want you to learn how to shut out, other people's voices. Because actors are great mimics and we don't realize it, but we do. If we hear another actor and how they're doing it, we're going to do it pretty much the same way. Do you know what I mean? It's just a natural thing. Andy, can you lower your camera thing there? Is it any way to bring it down? Because it feels like I'm looking up onto a ceiling.
Is that better?
That's much better. Thank you so much. Alisa, can you come closer to your camera because you're a little blurry? Thank you. It's very important. Eamon, come closer to camera, please, for me. And you too, Kenneth. Kenneth, lower your camera just a little bit. Isabella, you're fine. Carolyn, look up. Yeah, you're fine there. Okay. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, God, Kenneth, don't yawn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so, Carolyn, I'm going to ask you to slate your name. So when you slate your name, look directly into camera
Okay.
and smile
Mhm.
and just slate your name.
Hello, I'm Carolyn Lorenzo.
Very nice. No,
Okay,
Carolyn,
nothing. Okay.
don't do that unless they ask you to do it. Do not
Okay.
do anything else.
Okay.
On other ones, I will ask you to turn, but I didn't show you that yet.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready, Carolyn.
It's amazing after all these years, we still get together for soccer. We couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes pain for his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack, and referee Steve takes it for headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer. Take it for pain. Take it for life.
Okay, I'm going to have you do it again. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really good, Carolyn. Only one thing. And again, all us actors do this. Don't go all the way down. Take it for pain. Take it for life.
I
You've
see.
got to lift it up and out.
Yeah. Okay, good. I
Take
get
it
that.
for pain. Take it for life.
Take it for pain. No, I'm kidding.
No,
No, I know.
No, I like that.
Yeah, that's very funny. Okay, good. That's interesting. Okay.
They can always bring you down, Carolyn.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I
don't
got you.
worry about it,
That's great. That's a
but
great.
don't drop it.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Here we go.
Okay.
One more time, please.
It's amazing after all these years, we still get together for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes it for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack. Referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever that you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer, take it for pain. Take it for life.
Love it. Love it. Love it. That's what I wanted, Carolyn. Mwah. Thank you so much. That was really good.
Thank you.
Okay, next. Isabella.
Isabella Freeman. It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes it for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulders. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack, and referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer. Take it for pain, take it for life.
Okay. Now, Isabella, we're going to have to round a curve now, you and me, okay? You're very sweet and you're beautiful to look at. But you can't do a commercial all on one level. Like it felt like you were just reading it.
Okay.
I need to feel some emotion from you. What do you feel about Steve? I mean, it's great. We the only reason we're all together is because of Bayer aspirin. Here, look at it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I'll be more emotive.
Good girl. Here we go.
It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes it for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulders. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack, and referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you'll need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bear, take it for pain, take it for life.
Okay, wait, take that last part, take it for pain, go upward, take it for life, any way you want to say it, but not go, don't go down with your.
Bear,
Yes,
bear, take it for pain, take it for life.
okay, I'll let you get away with that, but what I was trying to say was Bear, take it for pain, take it for life. And also, Isabel, whenever in a commercial, and for all of us, not just Isabella, myself included, when you see well, like the word well in the script, that's usually meant as they want you to be intimate with the audience. Well, we couldn't have done it. See how I took that pause? Well, we couldn't have done it without Bear. Do you see? I'd like you to see you do it one more time from just before well.
Okay.
Well, just take the whole thing.
It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bear aspirin. Jeff takes it for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulders. Bear actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack. And referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bear aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bear, take it for pain, take it for life.
Don't go down. Say Bear again. Bear.
Bear, take it for pain, take it for life.
There you go. Do you see the difference? Yeah, that's a real important difference. And that was much better. Much, much better. Did you feel the difference, honey?
Yeah.
In that read? Okay. Next. Alisa.
Elisa Sasayama. It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes Bayer for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack. And referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer, take it for pain, take it for life.
It was interesting, Alyssa. I think you did a really good job, but I think you went in and out. Did you feel like you were going in and out?
Kind of like when I would forget the next thing and then read the thing.
No. I didn't notice anything with your eyes reading the next thing. I didn't. I wasn't even looking at. I'm talking about the tone that you had for this. There's got to be some form for all of us of intimacy with the characters we're talking about. Because you've been playing softball or baseball with them for years and years and years and years. So each person, there's a feeling for each person that I want to see you have. All right, so let's have you do it again. And by the way, for the headache one, you don't need to touch your head. That you don't need to,
Okay.
So not that you did. Okay, I just am letting people know. Do it again, Alyssa.
It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes Bayer for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack. And referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer, take it for pain, take it for life.
Lovely, Alyssa. That was lovely.
Thank
And even when you said for the heart, saved him with a heart attack, I felt something because you felt something. That was really well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next. There should be some men coming in here. Amen. Turn on your microphone. There you go.
Okay. Just bring up the script.
Yeah,
Amen.
put your ponytail behind you. Would you do that for me just for now? I just want to just see more of an athletic look for you. Nice. Just put the ponytail back a little bit. There you go. Okay, perfect. All right, here we go.
My name is Eamon McGrail. It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes Bayer for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack. And referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer, take it for pain. Take it for life.
Now, Eamon, you're interesting. It's interesting to see you do this. I don't know why, but you seemed a little angry.
Angry?
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe it's because I imagined talking to my mother.
Oh,
Meeting with her, I would have weekly meetings with her for lunch when I was living in Boston, but she was very hard of hearing, so you really had to lean in close. I'd be sitting at the table with her and
I
say,
don't mind you
"Okay,
leaning
Mom,
in
I
close.
went out to work today, and you know what I saw?" You
Well,
had
I'd
to be
rather you do that because what happens to you, Eamon, is you're somewhat of a curmudgeon. Do you know what a curmudgeon means? Just what you're doing right now with your mouth. That's a curmudgeon. It's like someone who lives by themselves, doesn't care what other people think of them, which is great. It's a great character. It's kind of like in To Kill a Mockingbird, Bo Radley.
Oh, okay.
You know, he was kind of a recluse, and when you first saw him, he was kind of a little scary. You didn't know what to think of him, but it was
Yeah.
his shyness. So I think for you, I really need to see you smile, because when you smile, you light up the camera, you know,
Okay.
and you're talking to someone you really like. Okay, so I want to see that rather than you suddenly get very serious with your eyes opening up. I just want to see a smiley Eamon.
Okay.
Okay. Action.
It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever. Genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes Bayer for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. And Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack. And referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer, take it for pain. Take it for life.
You know, Eamon, you crack me up. Are you a fan of Jack Nicholson?
Well, yeah, I know that he's great. I don't idolize him.
There's something very Jack Nicholson about you tonight. I don't know what it is. Bear, take it. You know? But that was so much better. It was warmer. You were more opened up. So really for commercials, I need for you to smile. I mean, even if it feels false and horrible,
Uh-huh.
untrue to you, because when you don't smile, there's something a little, you know, I don't want to mess with this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so you need to do it a little bit more. So I'll be on your case a little bit about it tonight, okay?
Okay.
All right, sweet, but that was good what you just did. Next. It's either gotta be Andy. Love this look on you, Andy.
Oh, thank you.
really nice. Did you lose some weight?
Not recently.
But you've lost some in the past couple
Um,
months.
Yeah, I mean,
Looks good on you. And this is a good commercial look for you.
okay. I'll
You
keep that in
know,
mind.
the professor, the scientist, the dad. It's nice. Okay.
Hi, my name is Andy Karnick. It's amazing, after all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever. Genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes Bayer for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack. And referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Bayer. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer. Take it for pain, take it for life.
Interesting, Andy. Did you lose your place?
Yeah.
It's
what other
okay.
line?
You know,
Yeah.
you covered pretty well. You know, I would say you made your first, the big mistake was made almost right at the beginning. I would have just stopped and started over again. Don't ever ask, can I start over? Just do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have you do it again. I really liked one thing you did that was, I thought, really lovely. You kind of got intimate when you said, it saved, Bear saved Da's life when he had a heart attack. I thought that was really lovely. You kind of leaned in and you were very intimate with us. I like that. So keep that. Let's do it again and keep that.
Okay. It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever. Genuine Bayer aspirin.
Andy, I'm going to stop you only because you made the mistake in the same place, I think.
Yeah.
Well, go to that spot right now. All of you watch this. It's very important to watch each other. And say the line before it, leading into where you made the mistake 3 times, including that line.
We
Say
still
that.
get together on Sunday for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever. We still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever. We still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever.
Thank you. If you do that 3 times, you guys, your brain will memorize it. Here we go.
It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever. Genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes Bayer for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life from a heart attack. And referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer. Take it for pain, take it for life.
Don't go down on take it for life. Do it, take it from pain. Keep the energy.
Bayer. Take it for pain, take it for life.
There you go. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for taking my direction. I appreciate that.
Sure, thank you.
Hey, Kenny. And Kenny, don't rush through it. Kenny. Kenny.
Give me a second. I can't find this thing.
Kenny, the top of your head is being cut off.
Oh, you asked me to lower the camera.
I asked you to raise the camera. There you go. Not too far. There you go.
How about now?
Perfect.
Okay. Let me find a script. Can't see myself like this. Okay.
I don't want you to see yourself. Minimize Zoom.
Bears, right?
Look straight into camera now. It should be on your screen.
Yes. Bears.
So slate your name first, please.
Kenneth Fu. It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes Bayer for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack, and referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin. It's the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer, take it for pain, take it for life.
Now, Kenny, that wasn't bad. It was just a little over. the
Oh,
top.
over. Too much?
Well, I'd rather you do too much because a director can always bring you down.
Okay.
But and you know, this is the curmudgeon, the curmudgeon, this is this is where not right and wrong, but where I give you two halves. On one half, I say slow down, and the
Okay.
other half, you have to do it within 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
When you actually, when you're doing the commercial.
Okay.
But remember, they can cut and edit, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'd rather you slow down in this one
Okay.
and not be so animated, just be real, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
It's amazing. After all these years, we still get together on Sundays for soccer. Well, we couldn't do it without a pretty amazing pain reliever, genuine Bayer aspirin. Jeff takes Bayer's for the pain in his knees. I take it for my shoulder. Bayer actually saved Dave's life during a heart attack, and referee Steve takes it for his headaches. Genuine Bayer aspirin is the only pain reliever you need because it's the only pain reliever that can do so much. Bayer, take it for pain, take it for life.
Do a little more energy on take it for pain, take it for life.
Take it for pain, take it for life.
No, don't go down, more energy and take it for life.
Take it for life. Like this. Take it for life. Take it for pain, take it for life.
No, in other words, in a commercial,
Uh-huh.
you always either want to keep the ending on the same level or go up, never
Go up.
down. Never go, take it for pain, take it for life.
Take it, oh. So
Take it for pain,
take it for life.
life. Okay, let me get off so you do it.
Okay. Take it for pain, take it for life.
Okay, that was good. Everybody come back. So what we're going to do tonight is you're now going to do the second commercial. And then I'm going to put you in your own breakout rooms. And you're going to do every one of these commercials. Okay?
Wait.
Okay. So the next one is, well, we've got two Burger Kings. So let's do one of the Burger Kings. If I say I want tomatoes, ketchup,
I love that. Yeah.
that one, they do it. Y'all got that one?
Yeah.
Now, this one was set up for a very young person. This one was set up for a teenager. Do you know what I mean? Because the whole thing about this was they do what I tell them to do. Like I do what my parents tell me to do. You know, if I say I want this, they do it. And if I say I want this, this, and this, they do it. If I say I want this, 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 and this, they do it. That's why I like Burger King. See what I mean? But we can still do it at our age. because let's face it, none of us has any power anymore in anywhere in our life. Okay, so
Yep.
rehearse it 3 times and then
Okay.
we'll go into doing it.
Okay.
I like
like
going to Burger King.
I like going to Burger
If I say
King.
I
If
want
I say I want
tomatoes
tomatoes and onions on my hamburger,
On my
do
hamburger,
it.
Going to
do
Burger
it.
do
If
King.
I say I want
I
mustard,
say I want
mustard
tomatoes
and
on my
ketchup.
hamburger.
They do
If
it.
I say I
going
want
And if I say I want
tomatoes,
tomatoes,
Say it, I want
Ketchup.
tomatoes
Do
and
it.
onions on my
lettuce,
burger.
Chocolate
If I
chips
say
and
I
apple
want
pie
say
all
I
on
want
one big
mustard,
hamburger.
Burger
They
King.
all
do
on a
it.
big
Do it.
hamburger.
Chocolate
I
chips.
love
That's why
Burger
I
King.
Apple
love
pie,
I love
Burger
all
King.
on
They
one
do it.
big hamburger.
I like
They
That's
going to
why
Burger
I
King.
love
If
Burger.
I
If I
say I
say I
want
want
tomatoes and
tomatoes
onions
and
on my
onions on
hamburger,
my
they
I
do
say I
it.
want
They do
tomatoes
it.
and
If I
onions on my hamburger,
ketchup,
they do
Mustard.
it.
they do it.
If I
Ketchup
say
If
I
I
want
say I want
If I say I
mustard
want
and ketchup,
tomatoes,
they
mustard,
If
do
I
it.
say I
ketchup,
want
Tomatoes.
tomatoes and
Say
onions
I
on my
want
hamburger.
chocolate
tomatoes,
chips,
mustard,
and apple
I
pie,
say I
Chocolate
want
chips.
all on
lettuce,
one big
Pie.
hamburger.
chocolate
All
chips
in one
and
big
apple pie,
hamburger.
they do it.
chocolate
They
Oh,
do
chips,
it.
all
I
in one
love
big
Burger
hamburger.
King.
Tomatoes,
Why I love
Do it.
Burger King.
apple
Ketchup.
pie.
I
I like
love
going to Burger
Burger
King.
King.
mustard and
If I say I
ketchup,
I
want
go to
tomatoes
Burger
and
King.
onions on my
All in one big
hamburger, they
hamburger.
do
I like
it.
Go to
Burger
Burger
King.
King.
If
ketchup,
I want
Thank
I
mustard
you.
say I
and
want
ketchup, they
tomatoes
do
and
it.
onions
If
on
I
my
say I
hold
want
hamburger.
on.
I
tomatoes
want
and onions on my
All
tomatoes,
on one
hamburger,
big
I
mustard,
want mustard
hamburger.
ketchup,
and ketchup.
if I say I
lettuce,
want
They do it.
pickles,
That's why
chocolate
I
chips,
say I want
and apple
tomatoes,
Burger
pie,
King.
tomatoes,
all in one
mustard,
big
pickles,
hamburger.
lettuce,
ketchup, and apple
They
chocolate
do
pie.
chips,
it.
and apple
Onions
pie.
on
On
my
one
I
burger.
like
That's why
going
I
to
I
love
love
Burger
it.
Burger
King.
Do it.
If
King.
I
Do
say
it.
I want tomatoes
That's
and
why
onions
I
on my
love
hamburger,
Then
do it.
pickles on.
And if I say I want
I
I like
mustard and
going to
ketchup,
Burger
they
King.
do
If
I
I
like
it.
say I
That's what
want
I love.
If
tomatoes
I
If
say
I say
I
I
want
want
on my
mustard,
hamburger,
ketchup,
do it.
I say I want
If
I say I
tomatoes
want
and
mustard and
onions on my
ketchup.
hamburger.
They
If
do
I
it.
say I
chips and
want
apple
tomatoes
pie on my
Tomatoes,
hamburger,
And
mustard,
they
ketchup.
do it.
ketchup,
They do
lettuce,
it.
That's why
That's
pickles,
why I
I
love
chips,
love
and
They
Burger
apple
want
King.
pie.
tomatoes,
That's why
All
I
in one
love
burger.
Burger King.
ketchup,
apple pie.
They
lettuce,
do
All
it.
on
pickles,
one
chocolate
big
That's
chips,
why I
and
love
apple
Burger
pie,
King.
all
Yeah, I
on
love
one big
hamburger.
hamburger. They
I
do
like
it.
I like going to
That's
Burger
why I
King.
love
If
Burger
I say
King.
I like tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. Oh,
You guys ready?
yeah.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Well,
Carolyn.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
Okay, I guess me. Okay. I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie on my hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
Well, that was really good, Carolyn. The only thing was the beginning, you weren't looking in the camera. So I want you
Oh,
to
that's
give
terrible.
it again and look
Okay.
into the camera.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it.
Carolyn, what
I
I'm
say-
saying, honey, what I'm saying is you're looking at the sides. I want you to take,
Oh, I see. Okay.
I love Burger King.
All right.
Get it? If I say I want pickles and tomatoes on my hamburger, they do it. Do you see what I mean? You're looking down and you're reading.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, sweetie. Here we go. But keep what you were doing. It was good.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want mustard and ketchup and lettuce and pickles and chocolate chips and apple pie on my hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
It was very good, Carolyn, for all of us. When you look at your sides, look at it like maybe it's a hamburger.
Okay.
If I say, do you see what I'm saying? I'm getting the words,
Oh,
you know, use it. Because otherwise, if you're looking, it stops it.
I'm looking. Oh, yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
Try it again one more time, but take that first line into camera.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup on my hamburger, they do it. And if I say I want lettuce, tomatoes, ketchup, chocolate chips, and apple pie on my hamburger, they do it. That's why I love going to Burger King.
Oh, that was so good, Carolyn. Thank you.
Okay.
That was lovely. Just
Okay.
lovely.
Okay, thank you.
Next. Okay.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onion on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chip, and apple pie all on one big hamburger, they do it. And that's why I love Burger King.
Okay, so Isabella, I didn't believe you at all. What do you think you like the most about burger? Have you ever been to a Burger King, number one?
Yeah.
What do you like? What's the thing that you like on your hamburger?
Pickles.
Me too. So I think the catchy line here for all of you is they do it. That you're in disbelief. Your parents don't do what you ask them. Your friends don't do what you ask them. But at Burger King, you're the boss. Okay, so let's try it that way. They do it.
Okay.
Here we go.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onion on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chip, and apple pie all on one big hamburger, they do it. And that's why I love Burger King.
Oh, that was really cute. That was very cute. Did you feel the difference?
Yes.
It actually, I think, takes a lot more energy to do a commercial than plain acting. Can you imagine doing that for 8 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, that was really good, Isabella. Next. Elisa.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. If I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
Oh, that was really talented, Alyssa. I have no problem with that. You naturally did what I wanted everybody to do, and everybody seems to be doing it, but you did it a little bit more, and that is you ascended up.
Mm.
And apple pie, they do it. You know, that was I don't have any comments. That was really good. Thank
Oh,
you.
thanks.
Yeah.
I was afraid I would like seemed unhinged at the end,
Well,
but it's
you
because I really love toppings.
do your well, it is kind of a little unhinged at the end, but you didn't look it and
Okay.
you didn't sound it. But the way they've written it, it's ascending upward, and you just did it naturally. And I loved it. So I don't want to when someone's doing a commercial the right way, I don't want to change it because I just like exactly what you did, sweetie.
Okay. Thank you.
There's my amen. Has he been smiling?
Yeah, I am when I get my script on the way. Okay, there it is.
You look so much nice. I want you to watch yourself when you smile because your face lights up, Eamon. It's really nice.
That's
Not
good.
that it isn't when you don't smile, but when you smile, when any of us smiles, it's such a warm feeling. All right, here we go.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup on my burger, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie all in one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
It was really good, Eamon. I'm going to redirect you just a little bit, but it was really good. The way you ended up at the end is how I want you to start at the beginning. Excited.
Okay.
Going to Burger King, okay? I want you to be excited about it.
Okay.
You're hungry, it's lunch, and there's no friggin' line at Burger King.
Okay. I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup on my burger, they do it. If I say I want tomatoes, onions, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, apple pie, all on one big burger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
That was nice, Seaman. And I bet it felt really uncomfortable to you, huh?
I just kept missing the lines.
You want to try it one more time?
Yeah, let me just.
Go ahead. Smile.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on a hamburger, they do it. And if I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, apple pie, all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
There you go. That was nice. How'd you feel with that?
Smoother.
Yeah, and it was really nice. Good work. Next. Sir Andy.
Okay. I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, onions, pickles, lettuce, chocolate chips, and apple pie, all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
Andy, that was really nice, but I'm going to redirect you, okay? You went down, which was interesting. I've never seen anybody do it. It worked for you. But I want you to get more and more excited. I want you to make a list going up. Do it. And apple pie. But what I did like about what you did, and I want you to keep, is I could see you thinking about what you would add. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I think that's important to this commercial. So I want you to keep doing that, okay? But
Okay.
up in energy.
Okay. I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup on my hamburger, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie, all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
That's it. That was really good, Andy. Thank you. I like that.
Thank you.
Kenny. Ken.
Okay. Okay. Yes. I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomato and onions,
Kenny, I'm going to
What?
stop you
okay.
because you're not looking at the camera.
Uh-oh, I'm not.
I see you got to look in and up to the camera. So there you go. So you're
Okay.
talking to me.
Okay. I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. If I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
It was good, Kenny. I want you to do it again, honey, but not quite so fast. Okay. Again, you're going to see towards the end of the night, I'm going to be, timing you guys. So
Okay.
even though I say, don't do it so fast, eventually you will be asked maybe to do it fast, maybe not. I don't know.
Yes.
Let's just see.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. If I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love hamburger. Burger King. This
Oh, yes.
moment.
Screw up the last line, Kenny. Let's do it again. Take your drink of water. Oh my God. That's why I like hamburgers.
Almost
Here we
made
go.
it.
Look
I
into
like going to
camera.
Burger King.
No, look into camera.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. If I say I want
Kenny,
tomatoes,
I'm gonna stop you. You're going through it like a friggin' freight train. Take your time. They do it. Think about it.
okay.
Here we go.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. If I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
That was perfect. Excellent. Good lad. Everybody come back. And let's take out soft and dry.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nervous.
Oh.
Nervous. Who's nervous?
Gotta get the other. Wait, put you in. so you
Nervous?
don't fall.
Who's nervous?
Yeah,
I
but you
breezed
don't fall.
through
Wait,
driver's
nervous?
ed, aced advanced
Nervous?
calculus.
I
So what's
Nervous?
so hard
Who's
about
nervous?
I
I breezed through
I'm a
driver's ed.
modern woman.
Aced advanced
What's so hard
calculus.
about asking?
Nervous.
So hard about
Who's
asking him out
nervous?
on a date.
I breezed through driver's
I'm a
ed.
modern woman, and he's a modern man.
Nervous.
Thing I used to
What's
say
so hard
to
about
my
this?
Never gets
He's
it.
through driver's ed and
Modern
advanced
and-
calculus.
and
What's so
she's a
hard
modern
about
woman.
it?
Don't ask
What's so hard about
him.
asking him out for a
Is-
date?
I'm
May
I'm a
use
modern
soft
woman.
to
He's a
say
modern
modern.
man.
So
Woman,
what's so
will never
hard
get
about
that
Good things
nervous.
I
asking
use.
him
Good
out?
things I
Nervous.
use.
Turn around.
A good thing
Nervous.
I use.
Nervous.
Dry answer question. You'll never guess I'm nervous.
She could say.
What's so hard about
Turn
asking
around
us on a date?
Nervous
and
inside.
I'm a modern
Nervous.
woman.
Advanced
First she
calculus.
could say.
turn around.
Good thing to
Turn
ask.
around and ask.
Let's turn around and ask.
The worst,
Modern man.
Worst he
the
can
worst
say
he can
is
say is,
I
Yes.
breezed through
the worst he can
driver's
say
ed.
is
You'll never
Aced
guess I'm
advanced
nervous.
You'll never
calculus.
guess that.
nervous.
I-
Hard about
Nervous.
asking
Turn around and
him out.
ask.
Breezed through
I'm a
driver's
modern
ed,
woman.
advanced
Driving
calculus.
man.
Yes.
Ace,
Advanced
ace
calculus.
May I
advanced
use
calculus.
What's
Right.
so hard about
What's so hard about asking him out for a
Driver's
date?
ed.
I'm a
I've
modern
modern
man.
woman.
Turn
And
around
he's a
and ask.
modern man.
Worst
Good
thing
thing I
you can
use
say.
soft and dry.
Yes.
Good thing I
Nervous.
use soft and dry and
Modern
persuasive.
man.
You'll
Nervous.
never guess
I
I'm
use
nervous.
nervous.
inside.
Driver's ed.
Turn around and ask.
Driver's ed.
The worst
Driver's
thing
ed.
you
Hard
can
about
say
asking
is,
us on a date.
So hard about
I'm a modern woman.
Yes.
Modern
I'm a
man.
modern woman.
Good thing I
Nervous.
breezed through
Who's
dry
nervous?
and
She's a modern
different.
woman.
I breezed
You
through
never guess I'm
Think I
driver's
use
ed.
soft first.
Turn around
You'll
and
never
ask.
guess I'm
We-
nervous.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
No, I done
Turn around
mine.
and ask.
Modern man
Breezed
ain't
through
So
driver's
hard
ed.
about
Ace.
Good
him out on a
things I
date.
use soft and
So what's so
dry
hard about
and
asking him
for
for a
a
date?
Jasper.
I'm a modern woman.
Driver's ed.
And he's a
Aced
modern
advanced
man.
calculus.
Good thing I use
Easy
soft and dry
words. I'm
antiperspirant.
nervous
You'll
inside.
never guess I'm
Hard about
nervous
asking him out on
inside.
a date.
Just
Worst
turn
he
around
The
and
worst he
ask
says
the,
is yes.
and just turn around and ask. The worst thing he could do is say, yes. The worst thing he could say,
Someone explain
never
this
ask him
commercial to me.
nervous, nervous.
Never understood
Nervous.
this commercial. What's the worst thing he could say to me would be no. So what, there's something weird about this commercial. What's the
Humorous.
worst thing he
He
could
could
say?
say is yes. I don't think it's so
That
weird.
would, that's not the word. I think that would be a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
It's meant to be kind of funny.
yeah. Like,
So
Okay.
if that's the truth, then I think we need a couple of beats where the person actually goes to that fear place.
ner-
What's the worst thing? And men, you're going to say she, girls are going to say he. What's the worst thing he could say?
It's the worst thing you can say.
Yes. Do you see what I'm saying? You need to take that break for you to go inside.
Worst thing he could say.
Yes.
What's the worst thing you could say?
Does that make sense to you all?
Absolutely,
All right.
absolutely.
All right. Who's going first?
Not me.
Let somebody else go besides me.
I'll go.
All right, Alyssa's going.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out on a date? I'm a modern woman, and he's a modern man. Good thing I used soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst he could say is, yes.
That's good. I think this commercial is what we call sodo. I think you're talking to yourself while you're like at a restaurant eating, you know. And then there's that sudden realization, oh, it's a good thing I use soft and dry. Does that make sense? So it's your brain talking out loud, like in a film noir. So let's try it. Do you know what I mean, Alyssa?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I did kind of wonder like why she's like really positive and then she's like talking about her deodorant. That makes way more sense if she's like hashing it out.
Yeah, I think she's hashing it out and you know, talking to herself and her brain's talking to her. I mean, what's the worst thing you could say? Yes, you whatever. I mean, whichever. So let's do it again.
Okay. Nervous? Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out on a date? I'm a modern woman, and he's a modern man. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst he could say is, yes.
Yeah, for all of us, I think there's almost a break when you say, it's like, oh God, it's a good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. Just turn around and ask, what's the worst thing you could say? You know, so that was good. You brought out some things for me, Alyssa, that I didn't think of before. So good work, honey.
Thanks.
Okay, next. I'm here.
Okay.
So did you hear what we discussed about it?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus, so what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man. She's a modern woman. Good thing I used soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst thing she could say is, yes.
It was funny, Eamon.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's
Yeah,
they meant it to
thank
be
you.
kind of humorous. It's like
Yeah. I've never
if she says
understood.
yes, I've got to really go.
I gotta do it, yeah.
Yep.
I want to see you do it again, and I want to see you talking a little bit more to yourself.
Okay.
Modern man, I mean, she's a modern woman. Okay.
Okay.
And at the beginning, I want to see you boast a little bit. Come on, I've aced this and I've aced that, and what's the big deal?
Mhm.
All right, here we go.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man. She's a modern woman. Good thing I used soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst thing she could say is, yes.
Good, good. For all of you, I think it's a aha moment when you say, good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. You know, take a moment. Ooh, good thing, you know, I don't want you to do that, but Oh, good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant, because you realize when you turn around, you're gonna probably raise your arm. Does that make sense? I don't know, this commercial has always stymied me. Good work, Eamon. Next. Carolyn Lorenzo.
Nervous.
Honey, I can't
What?
hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't hear me? Now can you hear
Now
me?
I can, but
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's
You
too
were
low?
doing,
Okay.
no, I didn't hear anything. I saw you moving, but I didn't hear it.
Well, that's fine.
Here we go.
Okay, you can hear me. Nervous. Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out for a date? I'm a modern woman and he's a modern man. Good thing I'm using soft and dry antiperspirant. Well, he'll never guess I'm nervous inside because, oh gosh, just turn around and ask. The worst thing he can do is say, yes. Now that was terrible. I know I
Well,
lost it.
wait a minute, Carolyn.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It wasn't terrible. All right. You guys are all too gifted to do a terrible read. The only thing I was going to say to you before you started judging yourself, you were doing a very good job, and then you started to judge yourself. I wouldn't do this.
Yeah, I wanted to do it
Because-
for you to say that.
Okay, I wouldn't do it because I don't think it does a woman. I would be uncomfortable with a woman doing that.
Okay.
But I think that if I had you improvise this commercial, I've given birth to 2 boys, I've raised them. I'm a modern woman, he's a modern man. And just turn around and say hi. See, it's different beats. Then
Yeah.
what's the worst thing you can say?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I did
Okay.
just substitute those things for yourself.
Nervous. Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him for a date? I'm a modern woman. He's a modern man. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask, what's the worst thing that could happen? What's the worst thing he could say? Yes.
All right. Well, that one was screwed up. So, Carolyn, let me just ask you this. I think you need to take a break when you say a whole different beat, a dance beat. If you were a dancer, it would be this movement. It's a whole different break where you go, oh, good thing I used soft and dry antiperspirant. You're not already thinking that. It's unconscious. Your brain's talking all this crap to you. Oh, good. Yeah, it is a good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never know I'm nervous inside, or whatever that line is. Okay.
You'll never guess.
Take a break, because
Yeah.
we think of the stupidest things at those moments, don't we?
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
good thing I gargled this morning.
Yeah.
It isn't. Doesn't matter if you have garlic on your breath. You know what? It's just how the brain talks to ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's
it's
try it
true.
again, honey.
Nervous. Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him for a date? I'm a modern woman. He's a modern man. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst thing he could say is yes.
I don't think that there's something off about this for
I
me.
know. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. Oh, the worst he could, I add something to it. The worst
You're
thing
saying, yeah, the worst that could happen.
yeah,
Not
just
the
turn
worst
around
he
and
could
ask.
say.
Just turn around and ask. Worst thing he could say is, yeah, I have to slow down there. Even if we have to do it fast, I have to slow down. Yeah. He'll
So,
never- Okay.
but I think what's throwing you off is what's the worst thing that could happen? No, It's what's the worst thing he could say?
Yeah, what's the worst thing he could say? You're right.
Say it 3 times.
Okay, what's the worst thing he could say? What's the worst thing he could say? Oh, the worst thing. And ask, what's the worst thing he could say? No, what's the worst thing he could say is, the worst thing he could say is, the worst thing he could say is,
There you go.
yes.
So,
Hmm.
have you ever asked someone out?
I did, a comedian, I did.
Who was the comedian? Do I know?
I don't
him?
know, I don't remember his name. It was about, oh my God, about 35 years
Did he
ago.
go out with you?
No, he didn't, but yes, this was kind of a weird thing.
Yeah.
I had asked a psychologist that I was seeing.
And even 30 years ago, that was big.
Yeah, that was a big thing. Yeah, he was a comedian and he was very cute. And I was leaving for Miami to be with my husband, kind of a new husband that we had a little bit of we had a disagreement, and I was going there to be with him, and we forgave he forgave me, whatever. And so before I went away, though, I had a crush on this guy, and I wanted to see. I just gave it a chance, and I thought, well, if he says yes, then I could back out going to my husband. But that's what happened. That's what I did. He didn't say yes, and
Interesting.
I proceeded
So
to go to my
use
husband.
that.
Huh?
Well, I want you to use that moment.
Okay.
I want you to use that.
All
She's
right.
a
Good.
married woman, just got
Okay.
married. She can probably get it annulled in a week.
Yeah.
And there's this gorgeous
Terrible.
guy. Do you see what I'm saying? Use
Mhm.
that.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. Nervous. Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out on a date? I'm a modern woman. He's a modern man. Good thing I use soft and dry deodorant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst thing he could say is, yes.
That was nice, Caroline, but I want you to get off looking down at your sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better than-
For some reason, I need to look at it for some reason.
Well,
didn't-
because I don't think you're comfortable with this commercial.
Yeah, I'm not, which is a good
And
reason. I'm
not
switching
all
it.
of us are going to be comfortable with all the commercials I give you.
Yeah, this is.
But I don't want you looking down.
Okay.
I think you're fearful that you're going to forget the words, and I know you're going to know the words. So I'm going to ask you to do it one more time, and you can't look down. You got to look directly at camera, and I don't care what you say.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Look in camera.
Nervous. Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus.
Look in the camera.
So what's so hard about asking him for a date? I'm a modern woman. He's a modern man. Good thing I use soft and dry deodorant. What's the worst thing that could happen? I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask. The worst thing he could say is, yes.
Now see how lovely that was?
Yeah.
And I didn't care that you screwed up on the words, because I now know when you do this commercial, you'll
Mhm.
hear your own words and the way you would say it. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Oh, it does. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Good. All right. I guess who's next? Kenny? There he is, Kenneth Fu.
Okay. Should I just start?
Kenny, you have been in this position many times, right?
This position?
Well, where you want to turn around, you see this beautiful girl at the coffee shop or whatever.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you want to turn around and say, hey, would you like to go out for some cheesecake? Whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So use it.
Use it. I normally get the no, though.
Oh, Kenneth,
Uh,
you're cute. You shouldn't get a no.
I always got no's.
I wonder why. They probably get scared of you because you probably are scared yourself.
Oh, yeah. I'm always super nervous. If I'm interested in person, I'm super nervous all the time. Yeah. So it
Yeah.
never worked for me.
So they just pick up on your nervousness. But
Yeah,
just-
it's
If you have, look at, you're already sweating. Just,
oh my God. If you have time, I have a story. I want to tell you the story.
go
Yeah.
ahead. Does it take a long time?
Oh, no. In person. Yeah, after
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All right, here we go. So just remember those moments.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I breathed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man and she's a modern woman. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst thing she could say is, yes.
Okay, again, I just want you to take a break with, oh, good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. I
Uh-huh.
want there to be a breath in front of it and a breath behind it. Okay?
Okay, so
Little quotation mark.
isolate that one. Okay.
And also, I would like to ask you to see her.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Like,
I'm a modern man,
uh-huh.
she's a modern woman. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, honey, here we go.
Nervous?
Wait,
Who's ner-
Kenneth. I don't want to be on with you now. Now do it.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man and she's a modern woman.
No,
Good thing.
Kenneth.
Huh?
Would you go, and she's a modern woman? No, just, she's a modern woman. You know,
Uh.
see her.
Oh.
All of you guys should see the person.
Okay. Okay. I'm a modern man and she's a modern woman. Like this. And she's a modern
No.
woman.
No, Kenneth. That's
Uh-huh.
why people say no to you if you ask them out. Would you like to go out with me? No. It's just, you just, I'm a modern woman and
Uh-huh.
he's a modern man. See,
Okay.
look at him. And he's a modern man. No, don't do that. Here we go.
Okay. Nervous? Who's nervous? I breathed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man and she's a modern woman. Do you think I'd use soft and dry antiperspirant? She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst thing she could say is, yes.
That was good. All right, everybody come back. Did everybody do it?
No, I didn't do it.
Oh,
No, I didn't do it
Isabella
yet.
and Andy, excuse me. Come on in. Isabella and then Andy.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out on a date? I'm a modern woman and he's a modern man. Good thing I used soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. What's the worst he could say? Yes?
Now, that was good, but again, it feels to me like you're reading it. I
Okay.
mean, you might get a little flutter like, I'm a modern woman. Each one of you, and see the guy, I'm a modern woman. He's a modern man. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm going to be on your case about getting a little more emotional about this stuff.
Okay.
Here we go, sweetie.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out on a date? I'm a modern woman and he's a modern man. Good thing I used soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. What's the worst he could say? Yes?
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I got to get you a little bit more emotional.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And you started to in this, but you've got to open up a little bit more. And I think for all of us, I would say this. This is one of those commercials that needs a before moment. You're sitting there, you're having a cup of coffee, and you're saying to yourself, oh, now he's cute, or she's cute. Gosh, I'd like to ask them out on a date. I mean, you know, I've been on stage in front of thousands of people, and you know, I've gotten rave reviews on my shows. I'm a modern woman, and he's a modern man. Just turn around and ask, what is the worst thing he can say? Yes. Do you know what I mean? It's just, do you see different beats that you would have in there?
Yeah.
Do you want to try it again?
Yeah.
Okay, honey.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out on a date? I'm a modern woman and he's a modern man. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. What's the worst he could say? Yes?
Good. You're getting better. You know, commercials are not easy, Isabel. They're 30-second movies. You know, I don't find them that easy. All right, Andy, come on in. Little Fluffy wants me to pick her up, okay?
What's up?
Oh, I was saying, little Fluff Ball here wants me to pick her up. She's so dirty. She is so dirty and smelly. But for some reason, she's fascinated with all of you. I mean, she barks at the television set all the time, but the minute I'm teaching you guys, she's in the room watching. And she doesn't bark or anything, so she likes you all. Okay, here we go.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man, and she's a modern woman. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst she could say is, yes.
Good, Andy. That was a good last line. I've noticed that with this commercial, I think it's very hard. Nervous. Who's nervous? I need to see you feeling nervous. So this might be one of those commercials that you start with a physical movement, like maybe a cup of coffee. Nervous, who's nervous? Or maybe, who's nervous? Do you know what I mean? It's almost like your brain has said, oh, you don't deserve someone like her. You're nervous. No, I'm not. Who's nervous? You know, who's nervous? I'm not nervous. Okay, so does that make sense to you? Get a dialogue going in your head.
Okay. Nervous? Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man and she's a modern woman. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never know I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst she could say is, yes.
That was good, but I know you can do better. You need to see her. I'm a modern man, and she's got to be a knockout. Well, she's a modern woman. I mean, do you know what I mean? I think it'll bring your end a really good laugh. Like, oh my God, she really is beautiful. which makes you a little
Okay.
nervous. So see here in
Got
your, here we go.
Nervous. Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man. She's a modern woman. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never know I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst she could say is, yes.
Good. That was good, Andy. And I really appreciated your opening. I mean, you really took time. I hope you guys watched it. You really took time. You saw her, you were having your cup of coffee. All that's important. All that's really important when you go out for commercials. All right, everybody come back. And we're going to do the last Burger King.
Really, we're doing the last, or the first, that was, let's see. what
There's
was
another Burger King in there, right?
the first one.
So I want you to do it 3 times.
If your bacon cheeseburger.
Your bacon cheeseburger is
Your bacon cheeseburger is
fire.
flame
Cheeseburger.
broiled.
Welcome to
Flame
Burger
Fire
King.
it.
Give bacon
Fire.
cheeseburger
Welcome to
flame
Burger
broiled.
Welcome to
King.
Burger
Get a
King.
new
Welcome
flame
Welcome to
broiled.
Burger
Bacon
King.
nuggets.
Get a new
Bacon
flame
nuggets.
broiled bacon nuggets.
Pound
A new
Bacon nuggets.
flame broiled
Over
It's a
there.
third pound of
Flame.
bacon
Bacon
nugget
nuggets.
supreme is
Flame broiling,
pound
beets
of
frying,
bacon
boiled
filled
open.
with open flame.
Frying.
Flame
Flame
Good one.
broiled
Oh my
bacon,
God.
frying
Oh my God.
Patty
one.
smothered
Patty.
in crispy
Fries
bacon.
without a
Cheese,
bacon.
fire,
Hot.
Flame
Lettuce.
broiled
flame
bacon.
broiled
Fried
bacon
bacon.
nuggets.
So if it's
Or great
fried,
taste.
it ought to
This
be
is
fried
fried.
bacon.
Only at
Fried.
Only at Burger
It ought
King.
to be
New
fire.
flame broiled bacon
Get a new
nuggets.
flame
If your
broiled.
bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled,
Welcome to
it's
Great taste.
Burger
fire.
Great taste.
Only
Great
Welcome
value.
to Burger King.
Value.
Get a
Get
new
Only
a
at
new
Burger
flame
King.
your
broiled
bacon
bacon.
cheeseburger isn't
Your
flame
Bacon
broiled.
nuggets
Bacon
supreme.
nuggets
Your
Your
supreme.
bacon
1/3
cheeseburger
pound
is a
of
third
bacon.
pound
Get a
of
new
Burger King and get a
broiled
new
bacon
Fire.
nuggets.
flame
Flame
broiled.
broiling
Welcome to
bacon
Burger
Bacon
King
nuggets
and get a
supreme.
new
One
flame
bacon
broiled
nuggets
Bacon
bacon
mega
nugget
supreme.
supreme.
Open flame.
Bacon mega supreme.
Patty,
Broiling.
Third pound.
beets fried,
Oh,
hot
it's
one.
Fries,
Broiling.
flame.
fire.
Flame.
Broiling
Patty
beef.
smothered.
Broiling
Got
bacon
Broiling beef.
nuggets
Lettuce.
supreme.
Lettuce.
Two
Patty
patties
smothered.
smothered
It's
in
fried.
hot
Burger
Butter.
taste.
bacon
Burger
cheese
fries.
melted.
Lettuce.
Flame
Fried.
broiled
So
bacon.
if it's
Fire.
fried,
More great
it's gotta be
cheese.
fired.
Flame
More
broiled.
great
Fire.
taste. Only at
It's a
Burger
new
King.
fire
Flame
broiled
broiled
bacon
great
nuggets
taste.
supreme.
Mega supreme.
Great
Welcome
taste.
Bacon
For great
cheeseburger
taste,
isn't flame
more
New
broiled.
great
flame
value.
broiled
Fire.
bacon
Only
nuggets
Your bacon
Burger.
cheeseburger
Bacon
Get a new
nuggets
flame
supreme.
broiled bacon nuggets.
1/3
isn't
pound
Like
of
it.
Bacon
bacon.
nuggets.
Welcome to
supreme.
Burger King.
Cheeseburger
Yeah.
isn't
Broiled
Broiling
over
bacon.
open
Oil.
flame.
fire.
Bacon mega
Welcome
supreme.
to
Flame
Burger King.
broiling,
Get a
beets
new
fried,
flame
And
broiled
get a
bacon.
new flame
Bacon
broiled
nuggets.
mega
Butter,
supreme.
hot
Welcome to
piece of
Burger
bacon
King.
nuggets.
Get a new flame
Lettuce.
broiled bacon mega
Bacon
supreme.
nuggets supreme.
It's fried.
Mega supreme.
Patties smothered
Third
in
Get a new
pound.
flame broiled bacon nuggets
Broiled over an
supreme.
open
More great
flame.
taste,
Broiled
more
over
great
a
value.
Filling.
Bacon
Yeah.
nuggets.
Flame
More
broiled.
great taste.
Two patties.
flame broiled
Fire.
bacon
Hot.
mega supreme.
Speeds frying 4-1.
No.
Great taste. More great value.
Lettuce
Flame
and
broiled.
tomatoes.
Burger King.
So if it's
Bacon
fried,
Welcome to
it
Burger
ought to
King.
be
Get a
fire.
new
Get the new
So if
flame
it's
get a
broiled
flame
bacon
broiled
mega
bacon
Speed
supreme.
fire.
More great
Get
taste.
the
Bacon mega
lettuce
supreme.
great value.
Tomato.
Only
Bacon
at Burger
Boiled
King.
over an open flame.
more great taste.
Flame
More
broiling,
great
beets
value.
frying.
Your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame
Two
broiled.
patties smothered in hot piece
Get
of
the
bacon.
Welcome to Burger
Melted
King.
Your
cheese,
bacon
lettuce,
cheeseburger
and
is
tomato.
flame broiled.
Mega
Flame
So if
supreme.
it's
broiled.
fried,
Fire it.
Welcome to Burger
Bacon
King.
mega
Get a
supreme.
new
get the
flame
new
broiled
broiled
bacon
bacon
mega
broiled
supreme.
bacon
Broiled
mega
over
supreme.
get the
Bacon
new
mega
flame broiled
supreme.
bacon
Bacon
nuggets.
mega
broiling
Third
beets
pound.
frying.
More
Yeah.
great taste.
Well,
More
over
great
it.
Open
value.
flame.
Your
Only
patties
at
Flame
Burger
blowing.
Bacon
Beef frying
mega
4-1.
supreme. And
Melted cheese.
more flame
Lettuce
Smothered in
and
hot
tomatoes.
flame
crispy
broiling.
If
bacon.
it's fried,
Broiling beets frying 4-1.
Lettuce and
And
tomatoes.
get the new
broiled.
flame
If it's
broiled
fried,
bacon
broiled.
mega
it ought to
supreme.
be fired.
Frame broiling.
More great taste.
Flame
More
broiled.
great value.
Mega
Two
Only at
patties
Burger
smothered
King.
in a
More great taste,
broiled
more great
over,
value. Only at Burger
I'm so hungry. Two patties smothered in hot crispy bacon, melted cheese,
41.
lettuce, and tomato.
Patties
So if it's
smothered
fried,
in
if
hot
it's fried,
crispy
it ought to
bacon,
be fired.
melted cheese,
Get the
lettuce
new
and
flame
tomatoes,
broiled
and
bacon
if
mega supreme.
not,
More great
and if
taste,
it's fried,
more
it
great
ought to
value.
be
More great
fried.
taste and more great
Get
value.
the new
Only.
flame broiled bacon mega
Only at Burger King.
more
Woo!
great taste.
Wow.
Okay, that's a lot, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Twister.
It's a real tongue twister. So who
Yeah,
wants
you say it so many times you forget what they're.
So if The hardest
Oil
part
maybe.
is, so if it's fried,
Uh-huh.
it ought to be fired. So
Oh.
everybody say that
If it's
You want-
fried, it ought to be fired.
3 times.
It's fried.
If it's
It ought to be
fried, it ought to
fried.
be fired.
It ought to be
Fried, it ought to be fired.
It's fried.
If it's
It's ought to
fried,
be
it ought to be
Not to
fired.
be fired.
If it's
If
fried,
fried,
it ought to be
ought to be
fired.
fired.
Fried.
If it's
Ought to be
fried,
asking.
it ought to be
Fired.
It's fried.
fired.
It ought to be fired.
If it's
Fried, it ought to
fried,
be
It ought to be
it ought
fired.
to be fired.
Fried. It ought to be
All
fired.
right,
Fried, it ought
Fired.
to be fried.
Friday.
all right, who would like to start? Who
Um,
wants to go first?
I do.
Okay, Carolyn's
Big
back
mouth
and
lady.
going first.
Okay.
Stop it, Carolyn.
And now I'm fine. I'm being very silly.
You are silly. 'cause
I know
you're
I am.
none of
I
The
am.
above.
You found the real me. This is me.
The one who wears Christmas stuff in her hair?
Oh yeah, the tinsel lady.
Yes. Here we go.
If your bacon burger, oh no, I'm sorry. Let me go again. If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-to-1. Two patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, and lettuce and tomato. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste and more great value. Only at Burger King.
So this is the hard one. It's harder than all of them. So Carolyn,
Yes,
what am I going to say to you?
don't look at the sides.
Thank you.
Retail.
Somehow you can look at the sides.
Yeah, but look up.
But it's the hamburger.
Uh-huh.
The hamburger.
Mm.
2 patties. You're getting them right there. 2 patties smothered in soft covered with
Yeah.
Okay, you got to
Alright.
bring it up.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon.
I
mega
got to
supreme.
stop you there, and I know you hate me for doing this, and
No,
I
it's okay. It's okay.
but you've got to be looking at the camera
Okay.
when you say,
that's-
"Welcome to Burger King."
Okay.
You know, you're welcoming us in.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame beats frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in hot crispy bacon, melted cheese, and lettuce and tomato. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste, more great value. Only at Burger King.
Good girl. Much better.
Thank you.
Yeah, much better. Next.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
That was really good, but I could see that you were reading.
Mm.
So let's try and bring the eyes up after you get what you need.
Okay.
Okay.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, fire it. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
That was lovely. Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Thanks.
Much better, listen. Next. Turn on your sound.
Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste and more great value, only at Burger King.
It was good, Eamon, but it's not the best you can do. So I think for me, I want to see you taste that burger.
Taste the burger.
Oh,
Mhm.
God, yes. Have you even seen the commercial that's out right now? It's Arby's. And it just shows a girl eating the bacon out of a bacon burger. And I'm telling you, Royce and I look at it and we look at each other, we go, we want an Arby's. We
Yeah.
want it. Food commercials are tricky. The more you taste it, the more we want it.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, for some reason in this commercial, you kept opening your eyes really, really big. Just like you are, just normal, warm, big smile, amen.
Okay.
Here we go.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. Bacon mega supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value, only at Burger King.
That was nice. There you go, Eamon. Thank you. You got it. That was good. Next. Isabella.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomato. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value, only at Burger King.
That was really good, Isabella, but I want you to put more emotion to it. I can't be specific, but do you have a sister?
No,
Are you the only one in your family?
I have a brother.
All right. How old's your brother?
He's 36.
Okay. So do you guys ever go out and get fast food? Have you ever?
Not usually, but I have.
All right. So I want you to try and talk your brother into taking you into Burger King. I want you to see him and talk him into it.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
Better, better. How'd you feel about that one?
Yeah, I thought it was better.
Okay, next. Okay.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is a third pound of beef broiled over an open flame. And flame broiling beats frying 4-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
So Andy, do you like hamburgers?
Yeah, they're all right.
When you get to that you're making your point there. It's 2 patties or with, and it comes with it. You got to get us excited. That was boring to me. I want to
Okay.
be excited about it.
Okay. If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is a third pound of beef broiled over an open flame. And flame broiling beats frying 4-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
Good. Can you just do more great taste for more great value? Build up from there. More great taste, more great value. Only at Burger King.
More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
Excellent. Thank you, Andy, so much.
Thank you.
Kenny. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame and flame broiling beets frying 4-1. 2 patties smothered in hot crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
That was okay. But the first half of it you were reading, Kenny.
Oh, okay.
I could see you reading rather than see you looking into camera. You can
Okay.
always glance at the words, but come back to camera.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. How about now? If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame and flame broiling beets frying 4-1. 2 patties smothered in hot crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and if it's fried, it's ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
Great. Much better. Is there anybody that hasn't gone up? All right, everybody come back. So here's what's going to happen. I want you to pick out 2 commercials that you like the best. And then I'm going to have you go into the breakout rooms, and then I'm going to time you. Okay?
Mhm.
I like this one. I like this one and which one? The antiperspirant, I'd like to do that because it was so hard for me.
So
Yeah.
let's go into breakout room.
Oh, very good. I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right, let's see how many I can do this. Okay. So in room 1 will be Carolyn. Room 2, Andy,
I think we have to do it. No,
3,
Cody's gonna do
Eamon.
it.
Room 4, Alyssa. Room 5, Isabella. Room 6, Kenneth Fu. It's 9:10. We're gonna come back in maybe 15 to 20 minutes, okay? So I have
Okay.
enough time. I'd like you to practice all of them because you never know if we have a little time left over, I may throw one at you, okay?
Okay.
Accept your rooms, please.
Up to the room. Join it.
Kenny, you're in room 6. Hi, Isabella. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Wish
I
I,
like your hair today, Toni.
I just got it done. I have a
So
birthday.
good.
I have a birthday coming up.
Yeah. Your birthday or someone else's?
Yeah, mine,
Oh,
Yeah.
when's your birthday?
the 9th.
The 9th of April? Ooh. Are you doing anything fun?
I have to tear off my calendar while I'm uploading your video and put in what's happening. I don't even know what day my birthday is. I don't know what day the 9th is. I have to go check all this
The
out.
9th is a Tuesday, next Tuesday.
Oh,
So
Oh.
I'll wish you happy birthday on the 8th. Our class.
thank you, thank you.
Mhm.
All right. So Carolyn, come back. All right, so Andy, you want to go first? Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
I need my, I want to time you guys on this. Uh, Okay, well, let me turn myself off. And Eamon, turn yourself off. So which two are you doing, Andy?
I'll do the first Burger King one that we did. They do it, and then the antiperspirant one.
All right, so let's start with the Burger King, okay? And I'll say action when you start, all right? And action.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie, all in one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
25 seconds. Wow, that was good. So you know now you can slow down just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the second one. Action.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, ACE, advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man and she's a modern woman. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst she could say is yes.
28 seconds, that's perfect. Good work, Andy.
Thank you.
Next. Elisa. So what are the two that you're going to do, Elisa?
I want to do both Burger King ones.
Okay, tell me
Just
when you're ready.
Okay.
And action.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme for more great taste, for more great value, only at Burger King.
29.46 seconds. Woo, good girl. Good girl. All right, next one.
Okay.
And you got it there?
Mhm.
All right, action.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie, all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
22 seconds. So
Oh.
why don't we do it again? Because I think that I'd take a little more time.
Okay.
And action.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. If I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie, all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
24 seconds. I'll buy that.
Okay,
Good work.
thanks.
Next. Next. Amen. Okay, which two are you gonna do, honey?
Let's see. I'm going to do the Burger King Flame Broiled Supreme and Soft and Dry.
Okay, which one do you want to do first?
Guess I'll get the bigger one out of the way.
All right, you got it up there in front of you?
Let's get it there. Okay, ready.
And action.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beats frying 4-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it should be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
34 and a half seconds. So let's go back and get it a little bit closer to 30 seconds.
Okay.
And ready,
Ready.
smile, and action.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. Bacon mega supreme is a 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame, and flame broiling beat frying 4-1. 2 patties smothered in hot, crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
29 seconds. Yay, good lad.
Yeah.
Excellent. Next one,
All right.
ready?
Yes.
Isabella, hold on, honey. Okay, ready? And action.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man. She's a modern woman. Good thing I used soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. Worst she could say is yes.
24, 28, you know that you can take more time on it. Hold on, Carolyn is having some problems, you guys. Andy, can you come on and help Carolyn? She just emailed me saying she's having problems with her microphone or something. Andy,
Yeah, I'm here.
Carolyn, do you have visual? Carolyn, can you visually get us? Let me see if I can.
I mean, worst case, she could just leave the Zoom meeting and come back in.
Okay, hold on. Leave the Zoom meeting and come back in. Okay. That was pretty close, but you know now you can take more time with a commercial like that, okay?
Yeah, pretty short.
All right, honey. Next,
Oh,
if we have time, I'll go back and we'll do those.
okay.
Isabella? Which two are you doing?
I'm doing the first Burger King and then the antiperspirant.
Wait a minute.
I like going to Burger King.
Wait a
If
minute,
I-
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Just a minute, let me get my clock. I'm trying to answer
Oh.
Carolyn. Okay, and action.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want tomatoes and mustard, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie all on one big hamburger, they do it. And that's why I love Burger King.
All right, you did it for 22 seconds. I need for you to do it again and take more time, okay? And action.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. If I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, pickles, chocolate chips, and apple pie all on one big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
23 seconds. So you know on these kinds of things, you're going too fast.
Okay.
All right. What's your second one, honey?
My second one is the deodorant.
All right. And action.
Nervous?
Wait, I'm sorry. Reset. And action.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I've breezed through driver's ed, advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out on a date? I'm a modern woman. He's a modern man. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask, what's the worst he could say? Yes?
Good. 25 seconds. Great. That's still good. They can make it longer if they want with you. Usually, usually commercial, honey, is 30 seconds,
Okay.
but we're not there yet. So this is one we might want to work on when we do our next round. Who's next? Is Carolyn back yet?
No, no.
There
Oh,
she
God,
is.
here I am. Oh, my God, I'm so happy. It was terrible. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. You want to do, now I have to work on getting going to yeah, I know what I have to do. Let me see if it'll work just for a minute.
Let's get
Oh,
up
God,
straight.
now I'm gone. All right. Okay. That's
I
okay.
don't want you there.
No, I know.
But you
Okay.
thought you were gone.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let me go into launch meeting just a minute. Open Zoom meeting.
You don't
Let me
need
go
to.
there first and then I'll come out. Then I'll be out.
Next. Thank you, Kenneth Fu. Turn on your sound. Turn on your sound, Kenneth. There we go.
Yeah, it's
And
on. Okay.
which one are you doing first?
I think I'll do the antiperspirant.
Yeah, you can't say it. You can't do the commercial. So say antiperspirant 3 times.
Antiperspirant. Antiperspirant. Antiperspirant.
And do it one more time because you said it wrong the last time.
Antiperspirant.
There you go. All right, ready?
Okay.
And action.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I breathe through driver's ed, Stefan's calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on a date? I'm a modern man. She's a modern woman. Good thing I've used soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst she can say is, yes.
24 seconds.
Oh,
You
so
want to
too
try
fast?
a little bit? Do you want
Oh,
to
okay.
try again?
Oh, sure.
And action.
Nervous? Who's nervous? I breathe through driver's set. A Stefan's calculus. So what's so hard about asking her out on the date? I'm a modern man and she is a modern woman. Good thing I use soft and dry antiperspirant. She'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst she can say is, yes.
26 seconds. So you got closer. Good. What's the next one you're doing?
I'll do the Burger King one.
All right. Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And action.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is the 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame and flame broiling beats frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in hot crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
36 seconds. So now you got to do that faster.
Okay.
And action.
If your bacon cheeseburger isn't flame broiled, fire it. Welcome to Burger King and get a new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. The bacon mega supreme is the 1/3 pound of beef broiled over an open flame and flame broiling beef frying 4-to-1. 2 patties smothered in hot crispy bacon, melted cheese, lettuce, tomatoes. So if it's fried, it ought to be fired. Get the new flame broiled bacon mega supreme. More great taste for more great value. Only at Burger King.
31 seconds. Great.
Whoa.
Next.
Oh, now it's done. It's okay now. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's good. Okay.
Wait, sit up straight, Carolyn, because you're.
Okay, I can't see you right now, but it's okay. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, I'm looking at
No,
you now. Okay, it's
we-
okay. You can see me.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just fine. Which one are you doing first, honey?
I'm doing the antiperspirant first.
All right, take your
Mhm.
time.
Okay.
Here we go. And action.
Nervous. Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed. I've aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about me asking this guy for a date? I'm a modern woman and he's a modern man. Good thing I used a soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. Just turn around and ask. The worst thing he could say is, yes.
You were at like 24 seconds.
20%.
You want to try it again and take your time? Try and
Okay.
get closer to 30 seconds.
Okay,
And action.
nervous. Who's nervous? I breezed through driver's ed, aced advanced calculus. So what's so hard about asking him out on a date? I'm a modern woman, he's a modern man. Good thing I used soft and dry antiperspirant. He'll never guess I'm nervous inside. So turn around and ask. The worst thing he could say is, yes.
Still at 23.5 seconds.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought I
But
would be.
what's it's okay. What's the next one?
Oh my God. Okay, I hope I don't know, but I'm so happy this happened. I mean, happy that I was able to come back. I'm going to do the same as, I guess, the Burger King because everybody likes it, but it's a good commercial.
Okay.
I
And
like, okay, I'm sorry.
wait.
Okay.
And action.
I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and onions on my hamburger, they do it. And if I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes, ketchup, pickles, lettuce, chocolate chips, and apple pie on my big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
23 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna make you do that one over only because you were looking down
Oh,
the entire time. So
okay.
let's try it one
Oh
more
my
time.
God. Okay, all right, good. All right. I'm
Here we
on.
go, and action.
I like Burger King. I like going to Burger King. If I say I want tomatoes and ketchup on my hamburger, they do it. And if I say I want mustard and ketchup, they do it. And if I say I want tomatoes and ketchup and mustard and lettuce and pickles and chocolate chips and apple pie on my big hamburger, they do it. That's why I love Burger King.
25 seconds.
Oh, what can I do?
Well, it's better. No, I just want you guys to feel what a 30-second commercial,
Yeah.
is like. I think that's important. Has everybody done it? Okay, so everybody come back.
I'm sorry I had a problem. I don't even know what happened, but I was able to get back. Thank you.
So, was there anybody who wanted to, well, no, it's late. Was there any, Kenny? Don't make me come after you. Does anybody have any questions?
Mm. Do we use for these kinds of auditions, do they give you sort of a time limit?
No, they don't. I'm doing it because I want you to get the feeling of what 30 seconds is about. Because I think that's important for you to know how long 30 seconds is.
Yeah.
Because for a commercial, most commercials are 30 seconds. They're like a little movie. They've got a beginning, a middle, and an end. They're like a minute movie. So I just wanted you to have the feeling.
Hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Good work, you guys. Have a wonderful week. And I'll send on your stuff right now.
Toni,
Yeah,
did you get my last email? You were
no.
asking about
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh,
I would like to do it. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 tapes. Yes. Yes,
okay.
I definitely want to do. Do you want to arrange it and then I'll just,
Yeah, you'll need to, I need to talk to my friend and you need to of course have them ready
yeah,
somehow.
I've
Drop
got
them
them
off.
ready. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got them ready and I'll pay them.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
And yeah, you have his number now.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I do.
Let me check here.
I know you sent it to me, but I've had so much stuff going on here. I don't have it anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I apologize. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure. Because you sent it to me last
On the
week.
27th.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the 27th. But anyway, $10 a tape.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of medium did you want it transferred to? Do you have an SSD or some other
What's an SSD?
solid state drive? It's one of these portable hard drives and
No, just CD.
a CD. Okay.
Like those little round flat records.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm primitive, babe.
Iman, I'm sorry. I
Yes.
had your telephone number and I have so many telephone numbers in my iPhone right now. Is it possible you know my email address by looking at Toni's notices that she sends out? You see my email,
I'd
what
have
it
to
is?
go. I'd have to go digging to find
Oh,
your.
no. Okay, I'm going to make it very easy. It's my name, Carolyn Lorenzo, Carol.
Wait. I have.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean,
Go on. I know this is terrible.
let me just get something way to get this on.
I could chat. I could put it in chat. I can't do it right now because it's not working right. So I'm gonna have to spell it out.
Okay, just a minute. Let's see what we got here. How do I do this? Now then.
I'll slowly say it. You can do it in your phone.
Yep, I've got,
I'll put down, let me put down my
okay,
number.
now,
Okay, I'll put down my
okay,
number.
what is your email?
It's Carolyn, Carolyn.
ROL, yes,
Okay, Lorenzo, Lorenzo.
all just like lowercase,
Lowercase, the C is capitalized.
okay,
I know, is it? Yeah, the C is capitalized. LA. So
LA.
after Lorenzo, it's LA at
Yes.
gmail.com.
Okay.
Carolyn Lorenzo LA at gmail.com.
Okay,
If you would just connect with me and yeah, because you have to help me with something.
yeah, sure,
Really, I would like it. And I apologize.
that's fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
And
it's
if you get a chance, send me your friend's number again.
No, yeah, sure, I'll do that right now.
Because I definitely,
it's funny. I hear audio. I don't.
okay. So I'm gonna say goodnight to you all.
Okay,
Thank you very much for a great class.
Yeah, you guys are
Very
great.
good. And I wanted to tell Alyssa,
Hmm?